Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wasteland 3. We are back at Ranger headquarters, but I am going to be leaving there because I want to try to find a couple of things. One, well, there's I forget the name of the place. But there's we have a mission that we've been asked to go meet up with a guy, but there's also the doctor who we were told exists. I mean, we haven't seen him, but apparently there's this doctor that lives on the edge of town. So I don't know exactly where that would be, but I have to check the map when we get into Colorado Springs. I have to look at the map and see exactly how much of it we have not actually explored yet. Which I'm sure there's plenty that we haven't been to. So one other thing that I've done on my own time while I was back at Ranger headquarters, I created another character because I'm curious to see what happens with him. When you create a character, whatever level you happen to be at, those characters are that level. So you'll get the extra skill points and stuff.
November, Ranger HQ here.
Hold on.
A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ. Rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf. Claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat take-no-prisoner type. Over.
Great, I'm thrilled that we just fast traveled here, and then the second we get here, we're hearing this. But real quick, just to sum up what I was saying. I created a guy who's got like good skills for like weird science and all that stuff. So basically, like all the crazy, goofy, weird weapons, he can use them. But my main thing is, as I was saying, when you create a character, whatever level you're at, whatever level you're at, you have sneezing attacks. Whatever level you happen to be, you create a character, they're going to be the level. So if you're like level 5 like we are, you're going to create a level 5 character with all the skill points and attribute points that would accumulate. That would accumulate up to that point. Ugh, my allergies, dude. So what I'm also curious about is, did they do anything about when you are out not using certain characters and you have them back at your base? Are those characters leveling up as you level up? Because I'm kind of hoping that's the case, that they at least get some experience as you're gaining experience, so that, you know, we don't end up like at the end of Wasteland 2, where I have this whole like batch of characters who, you know, I didn't use, and they weren't worth bringing out again because they were always way behind in experience. So it's like if you got someone up to level like 10 or 11, and you want to bring someone you haven't brought in a while, like you don't want to take someone out there that's like level 3 or 4. You know, like you're way ahead, and then you're fighting things that are way more powerful than you, or at least, you know, they're more powerful than you've ever fought. And a level 3 or 4 character is going to get toasted with a single shot. Like, you don't want to deal with that. So I'm really hoping they address that situation. So it's a new character. I'm going to be kind of checking on him later on after we've gone up several levels, and I want to see if that's been addressed. Because, man, it would suck if they didn't. All right, so back with the radio. BAMFs, badass motherfuckers.
Badass motherfuckers.
Yep. Are they causing any problems?
That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe. But they appear to be friendlies.
Okay, old enemy.
No idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, we'll check it out.
We'll be here. Over and out.
So Gary Wolf. I don't recognize that name. Alright, well, back to Ranger HQ. for a conversation and then turn right around and leave again. I mean, whatever. Who cares? Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. It's just sitting through the load screens. It sucks. Mainly sucks for anybody watching that are like, here we go again. I gotta sit here and watch this. So, the only thing other than the load screens being longer than I would like, there's definitely bugs in this game. There's definitely weird things. I had gotten the scientist clothing, the scientist outfit, and I was gonna create a character that was just gonna kind of be like, I was gonna just give them like full intelligence and charisma or something, and just make them like a like someone who's all they do is weapon and armor mods, and just let them focus on that. So I went to put it was gonna be a female, and I went to put the lab coat on them, and instead of it being white, it was completely brown. Like everything was brown. There was no texture. There was no color saturation, color changes. Just fully brown. So I'm like, that's not right. So it did that, and so we've noticed that like we'll be talking to male characters and they have female voices and vice versa. That weird little glitch that happened. We're looking at things and it says talk instead of examine, or interact, like inanimate objects saying, it's talk is the button. Like here, talk. What am I gonna? I'm gonna talk to the snowballs, like. Oh, I didn't know I could keep picking up snowballs. Okay. What was the other thing I was about to mention that was weird? Oh, when I initially went to talk to Sergei Gretzky, and I went to manage my squad, it said something about managing like multiplayer squad, and I'm like, the hell? Like I'm not in multiplayer. It just suddenly turned that on, so I don't know what that was all about. Is this them?
Got a proposition for you, Rangers.
It is. Gary Mace, or NACL Wolf. Gary Salt Wolf. Oh, you know who that is?
Proposition for you, Rangers.
I didn't get him in Wasteland 2, but he was someone that you could have recruited. That I think you had to have like super high.
Hey, who's in charge in here?
Me. Hold on, Salt. Just chill out. You had to have like really high charisma, and you had to resolve.
Who's in charge in here?
You had to resolve one area a certain way. You had to side with certain people.
Got a proposition for you, Rangers.
So by the time I got there, I think it was part of the Diamondback militia.
You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear.
You're kind of a dick. Who are you?
Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you.
You've been to Ranger Citadel?
I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad.
Okay, what do you want?
After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse.
Okay.
Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ. Then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in.
Uh-oh. She doesn't like us, so...
Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head.
October 11 synth. Well, what's so bad about synths? Why are we asking this? We know. But we're gonna ask anyway. All right. All right. What's so bad about synths?
Jesus. You're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk.
All right, tell us about cochise.
Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost exterminated them twice, and which built an army of synths to kill every last human on Earth. Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they?
All right, so this synth is called October 11.
Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades.
How will killing October 11 help us find the others?
All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time.
So, my only concern here is that this game's going to do the old, well, some synths are cool and some are evil, and then make it a total pain in the ass about deciding what to do with them. Alright, so why did Daisy ban you from hunting in Colorado Springs?
We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs.
Oh.
Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her.
Hey now, that's my ex-boss you're talking about, Hoss.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure.
Alright, we'll add this runaway synth to our list.
Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
He said at ease. They're not moving. Alright, well, that's a thing to deal with now. Wolf's Hunt, level 6. So that's a little above our level, like 1 above. That's fine. So somewhere downtown. Don't know where yet, but somewhere down there. Do we want to travel downtown? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, come on. I don't want to waste the money on it, but I could buy a couple of clothing options too while I'm out and about. But at the same time, like, it's not anything to spend money on right now. But I think whenever I'm gonna make new characters, like new Rangers, then that's when I'm gonna end up doing. Or if we end up with other companions, other NPCs that I think are cool, and I just want to change the stuff that they're wearing. If I'm allowed. I don't even know if I can do that yet. That's something I should have looked into, actually. Okay, let me look at the map. All right. So we pretty much have been all over this map. All right. Those are the apartments. Little Vegas, Garden of the Gods, Colorado. Broadmoor Heights, that's where we need to go. So somewhere around here. How come everything else is like grayed out except for this? Huh. Okay. That was weird.
They say freezing to death is the most painful way to go.
Okay, so we heard that noise the second we came out here.
You've met the Patriarch? Is it true that he's dying? Boiled beets for lunch, meatloaf for dinner. Food around here ain't good, but it's predictable.
Goddamn gippers. Cut off our oil supply. That's our only source of power.
Okay, these people are always wandering around here.
Anything ever happens to the Patriarch, Colorado is screwed. Nobody else can hold this place together.
Uh-huh. All right.
Shootout in Little Vegas. Off-duty marshals slain.
Oh, Troy.
You guys making out again?
Thanks, but like, leave us alone now, between okay? Rangers and marshals.
Yeah.
Will there be blood?
A little
Find out
privacy?
here.
Jeez.
Man, you kids. Oh, look at that. All right there, Quan. How about you interact with it? Companion appearances cannot be customized. Okay, well that answers my question. All right.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help.
What the? This man died from a slashed throat, but the killer didn't stop there. Wait, what? There's something else to it, but how come, carved in the corpse's chest in neat letters are the words, "Hello, Rangers, thank you for my freedom." Oh, God damn it. Well, we knew that was going to happen. We should have kept the crazy man locked up. Uh-oh. I just had a weird thought. What if the synth was able to mess with the animatronics? Oh, dude. I'll bet you that's what's gonna happen. Because it's definitely in here.
Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch, but all Saul's proof his fight was worse than his part. Drove out the Dorseys and gave their lands to the poor and the needy and the Indians. So mercy for the merciless was his stand. So he hunted the Dorseys to the very last man. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of man. You can say that again.
Okay.
Families behind him Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's resort. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flabby.
Okay. It's got to be in here. Cybernetic limbs. Okay, no.
Then came the gangs of the Eastern Plains, hoping the of a world began. Saw coming and rolling. The 100 families came to CEO Springs, and all fell to fighting over frivolous things. Till Saul raised their heads to the circling wings of the vultures who. Then came the gangs of the East.
How do I use my radio? I don't get it. What the hell are we supposed to do? Right, it's not making any noise anywhere else. But it's going freaking crazy. Oh, we're not a high enough level to recruit a dog.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your...
Sorry, no admittance. Museum's closed.
Moose out front should have told you.
Goddamn Gippers cut off our oil supply. That's our only source of power.
Okay. So what if I kill the generator in there? Will that make a difference? Hold on, it's the only one that we didn't touch.
Youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby Saul straight like a tree. Swing a sledgehammer before he was 3.
With the families behind him, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's bazaar. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flab the Inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flab and made him a dip. Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed
What the hell are we supposed to be doing here? I don't get it. I really don't. Is this just like... I can't figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Like, it's not giving us any other clue. We just know that it's going to make that noise. My cat. Do I have any... I wonder... I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm not talking. I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out... I should be thinking out loud instead of being boring. So one of the things I'm thinking is, was that scraggly old guy the synth? No, he couldn't. Well, maybe he was, because I don't know.
The 100 families came to see O Springs, and all fell to fighting over frivolous things, till Saul raised their heads to the circling wings of the vultures who were waiting to dine like kings. He said that the only way to save the land was to bury the hatchet and all shake. Sign the treaty in a single thing and beg to leave. Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gains. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." Strong
that thing.
as an ox at 70. He faced down the savages again and again, then drove them back to the desolate east and secured for Colorado an endless peace.
Oh, they moved because we moved them.
Buchanan a man. Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men.
I don't know what the hell to do.
No, leave them. They don't even have brains. Why are humans always killing things? Friends, defend yourselves!
Well.
Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
Ow.
Please, do not shoot the exhibits. Damaging the exhibits is strictly prohibited.
Oh my God.
You started it. We'll finish it.
Whoa, he actually spoke? Okay. All I was going to do was shoot at one of the animatronics just to see if that would have any effect. And I didn't expect all of them to come to life and attack me. Okay. Sorry, Teen Wolf, you're going down. I just killed Teen Wolf. Yeah, just hit this one right in front of you. Come on, man. 95% chance? That's some shit. Minus 30%. He's got armor. He doesn't have armor. Okay, you can take out the one that's almost dead, right? Where is it? Right there. God damn it. Okay, Trixie. You at least have shotgun ammo loaded. Or not. Why isn't she shooting? That was weird. Oh, this dude's standing right behind me. Hello.
Please do not shoot.
Do not shoot the exhibit.
Kitty cat. Ow.
Damaging the exhibits is strictly prohibited.
Okay, is that the one that was talking to us in the first place? Or was it that one? I got no grenades on me. I don't know if... Don't know if this is actually going to have an impact on them or not. Okay, they're all burning. Okay, that weapon was silent. Alright, Trixie. Take him out. Alright, that'll do it for her. She can't use that item. Okay, I don't think she's hurt enough to justify... Oh yeah, confetti grenades. Thank you. Good shot, Bam Bam. We're using the shotgun again? I was gonna say my shotgun. Oh, my shotgun's reloaded. Oh, she didn't get a chance to use it before. Never mind. Okay. Unfortunately, my cat's right there, and I'm gonna. Oh no, wait. Friendly fire is off, so I can't hurt my cat. Any chance that I can... Nope. Lucia is not feeling too good.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, 4 AP gives us a chance to shoot one more time. Alright.
Damaging the exhibit is directly prohibited.
Alright, so I guess fire doesn't do anything to them? Ow! Oh shit. Oh shit. Trixie's in big, big trouble.
Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
My kitty. My face. Quan is down. This fight is tough. Alright. Ah, man. Oh, that's a plus 30%. Why did I think it was minus 30% for some reason? Target blocked. %. Out of range. Oh, damn. Okay, then. That didn't do as much. Can't get to him. Get up, Quan. She's lucky that she's not dead. All right, now.
Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
Ow. Kitty cat! They killed our kitty.
That'll do nicely.
God damn it.
Thanks.
All right. Of course she runs through the fire. Or maybe she avoided it. I can't tell. Finally. Alright, I just want her out of the way. Same with Lucia. Because right now that fire is raging and it's... Yep, run right through the fire. Great. Great. Okay, bam, bam. No one's going to run up to him, but just in case. All right. So that's twice also that I have used the Molotovs on non-living creatures. Nice. Well, that worked.
Suck on this, punk.
Oh, the fire's out. We're on fire! Damn it.
Target is unaware. Yippee-ki-yay!
Well, that was a thing. Jesus Christ. Alright. Damaged wax face. Is there anything creepier than a wax animatronic? Yes, and you found it. Ah, October 11's head. Synthetic human head formerly attached to October 11's body. And 75 scrap. Alright. We should have left that crazy guy in the cell. But, oh no, we had to go and let him out and be nice. Actually, let me go right over here and just talk to crazy Snapping Jimmy Bob.
Hi, y'all. Name's Snapping Jimmy Bob.
I know. All right, what's your story, Jimmy Bob?
Snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you.
What's your story, Snapping Jimmy Bob?
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one. And now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
Okay, let's trade.
Let's.
So you, guess what, Snapping Jimmy Bob? I got a whole bunch of melted mannequin heads for you. So 328. Whoops, excuse me. All right. So 328 Colorado dollars right now is now going to go to 493. So that was definitely worth selling. Right. Battle rifle, rust bucket. I don't need this thing. Let's sell it. I can make 10 for that. Alright, I don't want to sell this stuff just yet. The funniest thing is this counts as armor, but I don't know why you would want to wear that. Unless you had a player that couldn't wear armor, which is possible. So, we're not going to go right back to the headquarters yet. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Since I'm here.
Welcome back to Cassidy's Fine Clothiers. What can I do for you?
Let me buy these 3 outfits. Okay. Think I'm good. Is there anybody that doesn't have a piece of armor? You. And you. So she needs a helmet. He needs pants.
Welcome back to Cassidy's Fine Clothiers. What can I do for you?
I need stuff. +2 armor. +3 armor. Which he can wear both. And I know that Lucia needs that. Okay, so first of all, injury kit. Pants. +3. So I already had the scrap pants. I could have just had him wear them. Now, is she a kid? She looks like a young kid, right? Can't tell though. All right, I think everybody else is good. Attributes. Awareness, hit chance goes up, range damage goes up. Range damage bonus. Alright, so that's not super important right there. Alright, automatic weapons. And we'll just hold on to the last skill point. Attributes. I'm going to continue to build him for strength because this way, not only is he strong in terms of damage output, but also we're tanking him out. Like, he's just going to have more hit points. And with more hit points, I can kind of throw him in harm's way from time to time. Melee combat. Okay. And mechanics. Perks. Now we're getting into bleeding strike. That has to be a bladed weapon. Focus blunt attack. Stuns the target. Mechanics. If you can't put them together, you can take them apart. So this will just give me a straight up damage bonus to robots and vehicles. Deployables gain 25% hit points and deal 25% more damage. Okay, more bonus loot. Oh, and we can also get toast. Alright, I'm just going to take this just to have the... yeah, just to get that extra damage of robots and vehicles. Quan. Let's work on your action points. Good skills. Cover, what's it good for? Bring him out. Gain 15% damage with submachine guns while not in cover. Okay. Coordination. That's her biggest asset. And I'm definitely going to start working on her strength so that she can take more damage. Skills. First aid. Healing item effectiveness plus 15 would go up to plus 18. Healing when reviving enemies goes up to 60. Okay, so she's the one. I really need to have her be the one to focus on. Not attacking at all, but anytime there's somebody that needs to be revived, she's got to be the one to do it. Okay. We have overhealing. Opportunist, strike meter, ba-dee-ba-da-ba-doop, shutter shot. How about I give myself that extra quick slot like I said I was going to. See, now Okay. Alright, we're good.
Did Rangers seal a deal with the Vegas mob? Rygo says no comment.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
Yeah, we have permission.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, that's her uncle?
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
The gate opens. The gate opens. The gate opens before you. My drink is very sour.
You're free to pass through. Have a nice day.
You too. You guys would get mad if I did that, wouldn't you? Or would you not even see me doing it? Because you're not looking.
No one's allowed in there.
Okay. What's in there?
Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Okay. I was just curious. I was curious to see if these lockpicks I have would actually fit in the keyhole. And what would happen if we played around and jiggled them around and twisted and turned and stuff. Just curiosity, that's all. I didn't know what might happen. And then when I asked what it was in there, I just wanted to know what might be in there. Because it made it sound important. And if it's important, my curiosity is piqued. Don't blame me. Speaking of curiosity being piqued, curiosity killed my cat. That's 3 cats now that have died on my watch. This is sad. Sad, sad, dead kitty, sad. Broadmoor Heights.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
Actually, do.
Yeah, you guys just don't like me at all now. Hi. How you doing?
Are you sure you're in the right part of town?
Oh, you're snobby assholes. Great. That's the type of people that I like to
kill. The Wessons, the Shulers, the Jacksons, Sophia Gutierrez too, and her kids. The Patriarch said the Dorseys were dead. He was either lying or incompetent. Which is it? A lot of people have been asking the same thing. I'm busy. Thank you.
Serbator.
Poor Lucia.
Hi.
Ever since you Rangers came to town, things keep getting worse.
Says you.
Can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment.
Why? What are you bitching
Please
about?
step back, Rangers. I'm not supposed to let anyone near this servitor drone. It's malfunctioning something fierce, and we think it belonged to the Wessons.
Lucia, you're a Wesson. Doesn't that make the drone your property?
That's right. I recognize that drone. It ran little errands for my father and alphabetized his books.
Are you going to stop Miss Wesson from accessing her property?
No, I mean, no, ma'am. Please don't mind me. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
That's what I thought. As far as you can tell, the drone is stuck in some sort of loop. Its chassis is banged up, so the damage may have led to an internal fault. Nerd stuff, too. If the robot's operating system crashed, it might initiate a reboot sequence. Mechanics too. It might be possible to rewire the servitor bot without shutting it off. That would allow you to force a system restart, in theory. Hotwire the drone and force a full system restart. You smell burning plastic. After a moment, some internal fans kick in and the scent fades.
Hey, look at him go.
Hidden treasure? Well, let's just follow him. Okay. This isn't as slow as following the turtle in Wasteland 2. Now where? Okay.
Objective complete. Current location. Located treasure.
Why does it keep spinning me around like that? Why are you doing that? Frag grenade! Very nice. Uzi submachine gun. 45 ammo. Energy cells. And what is that on the bottom there? Titanium crest and armor mod for the helmet. Sick. Thank you, Servitor. Where'd we go? Stuck, I can't see.
I am very well local private property. Please do not touch.
Okay.
Hey, boss.
As leaders of the 100 families look on, Isaiah Buchanan passes the flag of the United States of America to his son, the future patriarch of Colorado, Saul Buchanan, calling upon him to protect and glorify it to the end of days. Okay. Hi.
Yep. The Dorseys done tore through here and gutted the house. Until the Castillos can get this eyesore repaired, we're keeping it boarded up.
In other words, we want to try to find a way in there.
Did you hear what happened in Aspen? All those people taken hostage?
If it's really Vic who has them, they're all as good as dead.
Don't say that to Miriam Knox. Her husband was there. Poor woman.
Oh, these people are all snobs. An inscription on the bench reads, "For Camilla, the cleverest girl I met on a Monday." I don't know what that reference is, but... Snowballs. Just gather regular snowballs. Charm that cat. Yay. Got another attack cat. LB.
Ah, the park.
I am very well local private property. Please do not touch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's a Marshall truck. Hi. I said hi. Diligent Joe. Hello.
Hmm? Yes? Oh, hello. You must be the Rangers.
We've met.
I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the importance of your mission, have Mr. Buchanan's leave to enter as necessary.
Okay.
Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time, but for now, please go on in.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my deepest sympathies on the deaths of your family.
Thank you, Joe.
So normal folks can't see the Patriarch.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year or so due to security concerns.
Mm-hmm. All right, bye, Joe.
Good day.
All right, we don't need to go in there.
Rangers!
We were just here.
They've added more guards, looks like.
Apparently.
Calculating. Left. Right. Right.
Okay.
Do you have permission to be here?
Yes. Do you?
I am here to serve, but not to serve you.
As you approach, the servitor twitches and heaves, rising to its full height.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the Warwick family.
It finishes with a burst of static and sparks.
What is your business at the Warwick estate?
We have information about Bellamy Ward.
Processing. Insufficient credentials for entry. Please enter that later date and prepare parameters may change in the future.
I just want to take a look around. Servitor slumps forward, going inert. Then, without warning, it rouses itself.
Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass.
Alright, fine.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Sparks burst from the back of the servitor's head and appears to be looking past you at an imagined crowd. Okay.
All the crime around here happens indoors.
Thank you, Quan. Oh, it's you.
Who are you people? Mercenaries?
Maybe.
You don't belong here.
You don't belong here.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
I don't like you people. Okay, what do we give power to just now? I don't know what I just did, but flipped the switch apparently. Also, is that a chicken? Cyborg chicken. Hello, cyborg chicken. Sleekly muscular, more raptor than foul, this cybernetically enhanced chicken cuts an unusually menacing figure. It paces and prowls, clearly displeased at your presence. Cold glare. It does not fluff. It does not posture. Instead, it glares, warning incarcerated into its feathers. Cold glare. You don't scare us. The sound resonates deep in the cavity of its chest, a noise better suited for a cat or a small feathered jaguar. Cold glare. Okay. Silent, unblinking scrutiny. Increase kiss ass. A real frag grenade. Marksman rifle, very nice. Something I forgot to do, by the way. Marksman rifle, not as good as the Perkel model that I currently have. There was another rifle I picked up. Cold bath. So my question is, how many of these, like, some of these things are glowing yellow. Now, does that mean they do less damage or something? Like, I don't know what the significance is. Unfortunately, she still stinks. Miriam Knox. The middle-aged woman murmurs quietly to herself, her hands clasped in prayer. When she notices you standing nearby, she looks up, and you see tears streaming down her cheeks.
Oh, thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? The
Yeah.
Rangers?
Yep. It's us. You need our help?
My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks. I know it's frightful wicked to hope for the safety of one soul over many, but I beg you, find him. Save him if you can.
Okay.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
Lucia, you kind of have a take charge attitude here. I mean, they maybe need to remind you that we're the boss. Although I know you're just trying to reassure her, but still. The older woman flinches, raises her head again, and risks a smile.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. I'm dreadful sorry for your loss.
Lucia nods at the words, but quickly looks away.
We have money, Rangers.
Money?
Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, we'll donate all we can to your cause.
Cool. Can you describe your husband?
He's a little on the portly side.
Fat.
Always well-dressed.
Fancy.
But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch.
Yeehaw.
Kindest man in the 100 families.
Sweetie.
That's why I married him.
Okay. So you're from one of the 100 families?
Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat.
Okay. We found this old journal in our headquarters. It mentions the Knox family. Any interest in it?
Let me see who... Allie Blue? Aunt Allie? My goodness, of course! I'd love to read this.
Cool, I'm glad we found it.
Blue is my maiden name. Back in the old days, the Blues and the Knoxes hated each other. Old Aunt Allie almost shot me when I told her I was gonna marry Hardy. Always wanted to know what things were like when she was young. Oh, thank you, Rangers. Let me give you something for this.
$36. $21. She just gave us a whole bunch of money. We also found a cybernetic chicken in the church closet. Have you ever seen it before?
You mean he's real? I've seen him poking around the church at night, but I wasn't sure if my mind was playing tricks on me. Didn't dare get too close.
That's okay. We have a cybernetic chicken back home.
I left him some food, just in case. Corn and scrap metal. He seemed like such a good, strong chicken.
Alright, well, we'll do what we can, Miss Knox.
I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
You're welcome. What are you people doing? Who are you? Gideon. Oh, that's the guy we gotta talk to. We'll talk to him last.
Blessed are the doomsday preppers, for they shall inherit the world.
Well, you look like Satan.
The Dorseys twist our faith to justify their evil ways. The final deluge will wipe them from the earth.
Hi.
Are you joining us for the next service?
No.
Is your soul prepared for the deluge to come?
Yes. Alright, bye. Alright. What is that? Guaranteed 100% waterproof and bloodstain resistant.
For next week's annual
Shut up,
Praise
priest.
the Patriarch dinner,
Colorado Springs
please
waterproofing.
inform Mrs. Ratberry.
Shut up! I was talking and you interrupted me.
The Dorseys twist our faith to justify their evil ways. The final deluge will wipe them from the earth.
The Gospel of St. Nicholas. Mine.
The faithful will float.
Get in front!
That guy yell at me for running in front of him?
As always, the worship team could use
I think
more
he did.
guitarists. Auditions this Sunday.
I can't see the preacher.
That's pretty funny.
The first deluge was water. The
All
second
right.
deluge...
Hi, Gideon. This man looks like he might have been drawn by a mathematician. Precision cut luxury and manicured good looks.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Hi.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house. For
Sabrina?
as long as you need.
I thought her name was Lucia.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers?
Oh, that's so. Yeah, that's right. Your niece is a deputized ranger now.
She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her.
Yeah. Your sister's dead.
Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city.
Okay.
Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't.
So that's why we were told that our recruits would probably get pissy about keeping those refugees.
I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals spread too thin. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you.
Where are they coming from?
The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs.
Are you expecting us to do this for the public good? Alright, both of these are kind of shitty. If the Patriarch doesn't care about these smugglers, we'd be doing this on our own time. Will you pay?
Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything.
Okay. We can also get a monocle. Alright, we'll look into it.
Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away. Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service. Goodbye, and
blessed are the doomsday preppers, for they...
Oh, shut up. By flipping that switch, did that do something to that robot up here? Hi.
What is your business at Lamor's Estate?
Nothing.
Then shall go on.
So, I'm not really too fond of the idea of chasing away Hold on one second, guys. I want to see something real quick. So we don't have any more power cells? Nope. So yeah, I don't like the idea of making refugees, like, you know, not allowing them to greenhouse. Downtown Colorado Springs, greenhouse. Sure, that's where we just left. But yeah, I don't like the idea of refusing refugees and not helping them. Like, I think that's pretty messed up. Okay, so I've been to all these places. Let's go down. So what I'm hoping is that what we can end up doing is, instead of refusing to help these people, that instead we end up taking out whatever gangs are chasing them off of their lands. That way they can go back to their, you know, their farms or whatever. Nobody's starving in this part of town, assuming they like cabbage, beets, and parsnips. I'm sure they do. Yes, back to downtown Colorado Springs. And then we will go back to Ranger headquarters. We will talk to Gary Wolf, give him that synth head. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night. Maybe I'll do one more stream. I don't know. I'll probably do one more. I can't help it. Too hooked. I'm too hooked. It's 3 a.m., so if I do one more, it'll be like 4:30 by the time I'm done. I think I can do one more. Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Shootout in Little Vegas! Off-duty marshals slain!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
I don't know.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector. I cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Okay. Game saved. Come on. Let's go! Come on! Quickly now. Come on, cutscene. Not even a cutscene. Load screen. Load already. Giggity. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to creepy Gary Wolf. Hi.
Find that synth in Colorado Springs yet?
Yep. Here's its head, so where's the bounty?
Oh, no muss, no fuss. How about that? Alright then. Here's the cash, as promised.
Thank you.
Now, one more thing. I was kinda afraid you'd be as pussy as the AZ Rangers, but looks like you're serious. So I've got another proposal for you.
Okay.
We need a base of operations for our synth hunt, and it looks like you've got plenty of space. What do you say? Can we set up shop here?
Yes, of course. We've got room. The place is huge. There's a whole basement that's locked up that we can't get into that's probably going to load it with synths. That's what we're going to find out, right? That's what the basement is. Nothing but synths. You don't seem to like the Rangers much. You sure you want to hang around?
Ranger squad I ran with in AZ was a chicken outfit. Failed to utilize me properly. Paid the price for it. But you did okay here, so I'm giving you a chance.
Okay, sure.
Great. We'll find a corner and keep out of the way. And just to make the deal sweeter, how'd you like to pick up a few more bounties?
Okay. What other bounties?
Like I told you, synths communicate with each other long distance. That means when I hack October 11's head, I'll be able to find its friends.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're still on the trail of a pack of eastbound synths right now, so we can't stop and hunt for these. But it's got to be done, so I'll pay you to do it. Cash for each head. You want the job?
Yes. Give us locations, we'll get the synths.
Great. Now, let me just crack this egg.
Wolf takes the head, expertly opens it, then wires it to a portable computer in his backpack and begins to poke and prod. After a few minutes, he nods and turns the screen towards you. It shows a map dotted with flickering lights.
You see that light in the center? That's our current location. Actually, October 11's head. Those other lights around the middle one? Those are the other synths.
One looks real close to Denver. Anything you can tell us about it?
A lot of interference. Maybe near a radio tower. Maybe two. Lots of other smaller EM signals, too. Probably got a whole bunch of robots around to protect it.
Okay, how about that one that's a little further out from Denver?
There's some wobble in the location signal, which means it's bouncing off the mountains from the foothills. That flickering means there's interference, so it's probably underground.
Okay.
Maybe it's coming from some kind of bunker or mine. Or maybe a nuclear silo inside a dormant volcano. Like some kind of supervillain.
Yeah. I want an Aspen area that just keeps flickering.
Signal's imprecise, bouncing around. Maybe in the mountains.
Okay. We got it.
Great. The sooner you end them, the sooner you get paid.
Okay, cool.
Stay sharp.
I'm just curious exactly where he intends to set up shop, like where.
What happens if they get more recruits?
Don't worry about it. They've taken care of us so far, haven't they?
Yeah. When push comes to shove.
We'll see. We'll see. We're all grateful that you took us in, Rangers.
Okay, guy with the lady voice. Private Campbell, Del Hackett, alright.
7A.
7A, check.
13C.
Uh-huh, 13C.
1B.
1B, got it.
2B.
Not seeing 2B.
Are you sure?
Oh, found it. Sorry, 2B.
Good. Okay. 4A.
Yep, 4A.
Slot machine has an engraving along its arm. For my friends, the Rangers, may Lady Luck keep smiling at you. Farron Brygo. Hey, thanks, Brygo.
Time to make this place shine. Grab a mop and let's get to work.
A mop? I'm a ranger.
You're a ranger who was assigned to me. Get going.
Rangers. I know I advocated for freeing that fella we found locked up in here. Kinda having second thoughts now. Just something not right about him.
Yeah, like he killed somebody.
Hope we won't regret it. Now, what can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
Well, Hope, guess what? Crazy outfit you got. Here we are, just clumping and a bumping. There's the armory.
The food you're feeding us is gonna cause a mutiny. I'd hire a cook if I was you.
Okay, if I can find a cook, I'll get a cook. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to take a break. I'll be back on in a little bit and do one more stream. And I'll call it an evening. And I'm going to level up my people in my off time there. So, alright guys, I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy out there. And that you're being smart in this crazy time and not being scared of it. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all the YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, peace.